task. Now we are going to start with some questions. On the call, Nercas, you have the first question.
Hello, Nerdscast, independent freelance commentator and journalist from the United States. First off, commiserations on the loss. I'll start off with a hopefully more retrospective question to anyone on the team that wants to answer, but this one is mainly directed towards Patman. It's been the year of the rookies. A lot of people have talked about that narrative. In your time on PRX, you've had a lot of time where you've seen a lot of success from stage 1, Toronto, stage 2, and even some success in champs, but unfortunately today, obviously, it was a bit rough. What have been some growing moments throughout champs and your time with this team?
As my first year in tier 1, I learned a lot of stops. My teammates always like cheering for me every time, but sometimes it's just not going in your way. But even though it happens, Coach Alex always told me that there's gonna be another tournament. So we just need to be like better and keep growing as a team. And yep.
Fair enough. I mean, and then if anyone else has any responses to the question of, retrospect of what has been something that you have learned or grew on within your time here at Champs.
I think first, when this is my first like international tournament, and it's just my second time experiencing like different time zone as well. So I think I need to also like able to adapt the time zone, like jet lag, and be healthy more as a player. And I think as a player here in PRX, I also learned like sometimes even it becomes rough, my teammates always cheering for me, and then especially now I have a terrible game, but they all just like trying to comfort me as well, and I really appreciate it. And I think there's hope always.
I like that. Commiserations on the loss, and good luck to all of you guys in the future.
Thank you. Let's give us 1 minute that we need to record the press conference.
Recording in progress.
Thank you. Now, Sophia, you have the next question.
Thank you. Hello, guys. Sophia from Esports Strategy. First of all, sorry for the result today. My question goes to Coach Alex. Despite today's loss, PRX has achieved huge milestones this year, winning Masters and a Pacific title. As the head coach, how do you evaluate the team's overall year? You can also talk individually about each player, and what do you think, what goals are you setting for the next season?
Yeah, I think if you win a trophy in any year, it's a good year. We've attended the 2 big events, Toronto and Champs, and we did well in Champs in my opinion. I think we would have lost the 2 teams that are in top 3. So that means that if anything, I think we lost the better teams, and I'm very, very proud of their performance in general, especially their resilience in the start of the year. I think the fact that we managed to stick together and go through our tough times, I think it's a huge milestone for the team. Is there anything specifically you're asking about individual players? I missed the question.
If you want to do individual evaluation about the players.
I mean, as a group, I think I just want them to know I'm very proud of them. I thought that they improved all the way to here. Maybe this wasn't our best performance, but also DRX, these guys, we play with them every year. We know how good they are. I know everyone was rating them a bit low this event, but we knew coming in that they would be one of the better teams in this event, regardless. And particularly for Pat, I think as a rookie to come into our team, I think is a hard thing to do. And I know there's a lot of self-doubt, but I think you should look back and be proud of yourself, because I think you play well, man, throughout the year.
Thank you so much, and good luck, guys.
Thank you.
Thank you so much. Rosessa, you have the next question.
All right. Thanks, Yuan. So the question will for Coach Alex. So this Champions run was marked by intense pressure, especially in the lower bracket. After the loss, the tournament ends for the team for sure. From a coaching perspective, was this defeat primarily a tactical issue, or do you believe the mental and emotional fatigue of a long pressure-filled tournament run ultimately led to lapse in concentration and execution on the final map?
I mean, it's probably a bit of everything, you know. I think tactically, we should have used our ultis a lot better, or at least play around their ultis a lot better. Also, I couldn't figure with 2 pauses. I couldn't figure out how to beat them on ascent, you know, on defense. Also, Hyunmin was hitting everything. I think that on that end, it's tactical. On the other side, I think it's champs. You know, like everybody wants to win, and there's a lot of pressure involved. So there's bound to be like sloppy rounds. And in this time, I think there was just too many from us.
Thank you very much, coach.
Thank you.
Thank you. Mark, you have the next question.
Hey guys, commiserations on the loss as well. And still want to congratulate you guys again for a good year, especially your win with Masters Toronto. My question would be directed to Patman. Man, as well as yeah, your win in Masters Toronto and your win as well in VCT Pacific as well. You have been you have made a mark and milestone for Philippine Valorant. So I just want ever since Team Secret's placement back in 2021, you've made your mark for Philippine Valorant. So I just want to ask you, Patman, if reflecting back on your first year here in Tier 1 Valorant, I just want to get your thoughts. Besides from what you've mentioned earlier, especially in light of you becoming a star now for Philippine Valorant, basically.
During my tier 2 in then transferring tier 1, I realized a lot of things, and there's a lot of better players. And I think one thing is I still adjust from my role last time, since I'm playing Flex Initiator, which is a flash agent. But now when I transfer in PRX, I just have like a small not small agent pool, but because it's not the meta also. So I think for me, I just really have to have a lot of experience and good mindset and mentality as well every time, and just keep forward. Yep.
Again, commiserations for the loss for today, but for the rest of the season, I want to congratulate you guys and keep your head up high. And I really hope you guys got a better season moving forward in the following years. Congrats again, guys.
Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you. Miguel Soriano, you have the next question.
Thank you. Hello, guys. My name is Miguel Soriano for Sons of KS in Latin America. And also like to start by saying that I'm really sorry about the result today. But I also agree on the part that you should be proud of yourself, guys. You're a great team. You're great players. And your head should be head up high. My question would be for Forsaken. Despite the loss today, they say that every cloud has a silver lining. So from your time in Paris and these champions, what would be like the silver lining from this experience? What would be something that you say something good that came up your way on this time?
Silver lining means like the good, you know, when it's bad. What's the
Something
good?
good when
What's the
among
good?
the bad.
Well, I mean, my family, they all here. So like, even though like I'm lost, I know that they also like proud of me, and they came into Paris. I think for me it's like a surprise, because not only my mom and dad, but all my auntie, my girlfriend is all here as well. So like, I just want to say like thank you, and thank you for like keep supporting me, you know. So yeah.
Thank you so much, and we're all proud of you, man. Good luck in the future.
Thank you. Now we are going to take some questions in the room.
Hello. I will be asking on behalf of Metro TV from Indonesia. So this question will be for Forsaken, and I will ask in Bahasa Indonesia. Jason, sorry, terima kasih udah berjuang. It's been a good run. Paling mau tanya aja untuk apakah ada pesan buat teman-teman yang nonton, supporternya PRX, terutama mungkin dari yang nonton di Indonesia.
Oh, buat para fans yang nonton dan di Indonesia juga, terima kasih banyak buat support kalian karena tanpa kalian kita mungkin nggak bisa ada di sini dan mungkin kita kalah tahun ini tapi percaya kalau tahun depan kita bisa bangkit lagi. Jadi terima kasih semuanya, terima kasih banyak.
Thank you.
Hello. First of all, I'm very sorry for your loss today. This question is for Patman. Despite this defeat, you joined the team mid-season and managed to bring back some momentum. How do you look back on the year as a whole, and what is your overall assessment for this season?
I think from since I joined PRX, it's just really fast. Like everything happened. We from lower bracket from stage 1 to qualify Toronto and winning Toronto as well. So it was like really good run. And now we are like tough for in champs, which is just qualifying in champs is just really hard thing to do as well. So I think this year was I hope everyone was very proud of themselves as well. Even it's hard to accept the loss, but hopefully next year we're gonna be a better team.
Thank you.
Hey everyone, it's Ravish Ravish. Tough day today. Sorry about how things ended up. I had a question to Coach Mitty. Now, Coach, you've come in like a storm throughout this entire season, right? Things have been very up and down. So just much more of a reflectionary stance on your time here so far, like what you've seen, and if you find that you've also had experiences that you can now add to your repertoire, especially with such a brand new change that you've had, and like how much you've done for the team so far.
So yeah, I keep answering questions with the cliche, but like honestly, like I think I've learned more working with them than they've probably learned from me. I think we'll see in the future, like if we're able to continue or what fashion we could continue, because it's kind of frustrating for me because it's like there's a lot of like I haven't been in person environment with them. I was obviously working remote for Toronto.
Mhm.
I think there's some things that I'd like to at least debrief with Alex about that pushing forward through the off season that they could focus on for next year. Some because they have that. When I first joined them, I was a bit confused why they were losing in APAC. I was like, you guys are phenomenal at the game. Like I really don't understand what the results were in officials because, you know, I think people seem to think that like, you know, me, Panda, and Pat kind of joined at the same time, and there was like a bit of a shift in results.
Mhm.
And I think all of us did do individually good things. Me probably not as much as the other two, but
Yeah.
I think ultimately they were just really good, and something just went wrong.
Mhm.
So I think that yeah, I think going forward they know what their style is, they know what their identity is. It's just about pushing that 10 or 15% extra in a few places, and I think they'll be really strong for next year.
Sure thing. That's wonderful. Thank you. And small follow up on that as well. I know last time, you know, when you had to go on to take a small break from coaching, you mentioned how you were losing your hair at a certain point because you were so stressed about it too. Understandably, being, you know, AC comes with its own challenges and different types of stresses, right? But you find that it's kind of ignited for you why you love coaching and being in the back of the booth and like helping out teams and being this person.
Yeah, I've always being able to be involved in seeing the game from a, you know, when I'm doing broadcast work, I'm very much like having to be theoretical on paper, whereas this is in practice. So it's nice to do that. And of course, like working with a team that has a very different style than what I'm used to, is very fun and enjoyable. And you know, it's not as stressful being the kind of person coming in on the outside. So I can be a bit more calmer than Alex at times because of that.
Okay, well, hopefully Alex is also calmer for it as well, but I doubt it. Cheers, guys. Thank you so much.
Hey guys, Pedro Romero, independent journalist.
likewise, commiserations on the elimination today. Still, I guess you guys can begin to look back on this year with relative pride, given that winning with Toronto and then doing well in Champions. That's it. I want to ask this first question to Alex. DRX is a team that you guys have faced on plenty of times, including today, throughout this entire year. Has there been any changes from what you've seen compared to the previous encounters and today? And if so, what stood out to you in that regard?
I mean, obviously, the main thing is they're using Waylay Yoru everywhere, or Waylay everywhere. The second thing would be I think they were very well prepped today. You know, they used the 3 days very well. I think. We should have gone to the third map. I think everyone knows that. We kind of shut the bed on the first one. But yeah, I think they used their time well. You know, they had I think 2 weeks before ahead of everyone else. I think they prepared very well. They grew throughout the tournament, which is I think the most important thing if you want to have a good run. And I am very happy for them.
Quick follow-up on that. Just sort of looking at the teams run in this tournament, losing in the upper bracket semis to Fnatic and now today to DRX. Obviously, this literally coming out of this recent match, but what, if any, changed the most that kind of led to just finishing out in top 4 from your point of view? Again, to Alex.
I'm sorry, I don't understand the question.
What changed for the team?
For us?
Yeah, from upper bracket to lower bracket, and then losing to DRX from that time frame.
I guess I'm not sure, to be honest with you. We just couldn't make I mean, we couldn't play Sunset, one of our best maps. So no way to build momentum. I think also we focused a lot on Corrode, Abyss, you know, and sometimes your good maps become a little bit weaker. Sometimes you lose a little bit confidence. I think today is one of those days where I think our reads were very, very off on Lotus. We should have been a little bit better in my opinion. So I think it's down to confidence, prep time, you know, a lot of things. But it is what it is. I think everyone is playing with the same amount of time, you know. So just we couldn't get over the hump this time.
Appreciate it. Oh, just one more question. Something dividing, any words that you guys want to offer to just the fans, you know, regarding end of the season or etc.
I think for me, thank you so much for supporting us all the way. I think some of you might lose hope the moment we almost missed out Toronto qualifier, but it's a good thing that we have your support and we managed to win 1 trophy this year. I think that's the most important that all of us should be aware of, that even though we didn't win this time in champs, but overall it's very good year. So yeah, I mean, thank you so much for believing in us, and hopefully next year will be better year for us. So yeah, keep cheering for us, and thank you so much.
Yeah, for me, I think the same as Davai. Like at the start of this year, we started so badly, and we almost didn't even qualify for Toronto or champs or anything. And I think like all the fans support and kind words and everything really pushes us forward, and it really means a lot to us. So yeah, I mean, hopefully you all can continue supporting us, and we all stay together as a team, and next year we all improve. And yeah, I mean, just keep on supporting us, and your support really means a lot to us. Thank you.
I mean, for me and for the team, I think it's not end of the world losing the champions. We got top 4. And yeah, I think as a GG and everyone mentioned, we start so slow. Like we didn't almost qualify to Toronto, and then we came to Toronto, and we won Toronto. Then we came to EWC. We got also good place, which is like 4th place. And right now, being on the champions, we got 4th place. I'm really proud of everyone in the team. We actually do a lot of great job. Just, you know, some of the like tournaments gonna play like that, and for me, I don't know, just like start strong from the start of the tournament on Champions in Paris, but then suddenly just went down. I don't know what's the reason, but yeah, thank you.
Thank you.
With this question, we conclude this press conference. Thank you, PRX, for being here with us.
Thank you.